What is up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How you guys doing? Listen, I wanted to come on here. I wanted to talk to you guys about a couple of stuff. So I'm sitting here drinking my drink, eating my peanuts. I'm on this new keto diet. I don't know. I'm trying to look up to see if peanuts is included into it. I'm starting to get a little bit overwhelmed with this whole thing. I don't know about you guys because every time I turn around, right? They always saying at one times, remember they were saying eggs was not good for you. Now they're like, oh my God, you got to eat a lot of eggs. They say fat is not good for you. And they're like, but the right amount of fat actually helps you lose weight. So I've been on this keto diet, and basically they're saying eat a lot of meats and proteins and fats and stuff like that, and helps you lose weight. And I did start losing weight, so I am feeling pretty good about that and everything. So anyway, what is up? How you guys doing today? I hope you can hear me. You're gonna hear a little echo for a second. I'm just testing just to see if you guys actually hear me. All right. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. So please bear with me. I'm just testing for myself because I'm trying to figure out whether or not you guys can hear me. Hold up, wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute. Okay, there you go. All right, let's see. Let's put that on. Let's see if you can hear me. Okay, yep, you can hear me. What's up, everybody? How you doing? I hope you guys are having a good day, enjoying your life. Go get yourself some, whatever you drink. I'm sitting here drinking my mystery drink. You guys go ahead and get your Kool-Aid, your tea, your coffee, your Pepsi. Get something to drink and join me because it's not necessarily a hot topic, but it's been something that's on my mind. So I guess it's a hot topic, right? A hot topic on my mind. So what's up? What's up? What's up? So listen, I wanted to talk about this particular topic and I named it do things to make yourself happy. And the reason why I did that because of my personal experience. And then like I told you guys in my previous videos and those who do have not listened to my previous videos and this is your first time coming to my channel, I've got these folks that basically inbox me and they tell me like what's going on in their lives and stuff like that. And they're like, okay, Didi, you can use it on your radio show or now YouTube. You can use it on your YouTube show. So I said, okay. And so they're called inboxers. And these people, they basically inbox me their stories or whatever. And I talk about it. So this particular inboxer was telling me that for some odd years, lots and lots of years of living her life, that basically she was doing stuff for other people her entire life. Like her entire life, she lived to do stuff for other people, but she wasn't being happy. She wasn't doing the things that she wanted to do to make herself happy. So at one point she convinced herself, and this is basically her saying this to me, and I'm just kind of like putting it in my own voice and just to explain it a little bit better. But basically she writes to me and she says, Dee, like I wake up, I do things, I'm always doing stuff for other people, but I never take time out for myself. And at one point she convinced herself that is what actually was making her happy, doing stuff for other people. And I feel that. I feel that. I mean, who hasn't done something for somebody else? And I'm not saying that, doing something from somebody else is not a good thing because that could be the very thing that does make you happy. I know I've met so many different people who have said to me, Dee Dee, I'm, basically, I get up and I go to a homeless shelter and I fix food for them every Sunday. This makes me happy. So yeah, you're doing things to make you happy. But when you start doing stuff that doesn't make you happy, it becomes overwhelming. It starts to take away from your core of how you feel is not a good thing. And I found myself in that situation so many times where I was doing something for someone or for doing something, but it wasn't making me happy. It was basically I was doing it because I just didn't want to hurt the other person's feelings. By the way, this feels like deja vu. I don't know. Maybe I talked about this before. I don't know. Anyway, it's my mystery drink, y'all. It's the mystery drink. But anyway, I found myself doing stuff for other people, and it may be because I didn't want to hurt their feelings, or I don't know what it was, but it wasn't something that was working for me. It wasn't something that made me feel happy, and I found myself being very depressed because of it. And I would, I wind up, and then all of a sudden, instead of me doing this stuff 100%, I found myself doing it less of a quality than I should be able to do it, basically because it wasn't making me happy. And that's why I felt like maybe I should get on here and talk about this, because I don't know. Maybe there's somebody else out there that like, hey, Dee Dee, that sounds like me. So me, I'm always like, okay, so if it sounds like you, can you give us any advice? So whether you're listening to this now or in the future, please put your advice down and I will try my best to get back with you, because right now I'm a new YouTuber and I check all my comments. I'm on here. And actually, this whole YouTube thing makes me happy. It makes me good because, I love to talk. And anybody that knows me knows I love to talk. I have a radio station, and which allows me to talk about issues and subjects that matters to all of us. I love doing that. I'm on there every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I love it. I come from a family of talkers. My mama's a talker, my dad's a talker, and they both have shows on 106tbcradio.com. So basically, we're talkers. This is what makes me happy. These are the things that I'm doing that makes me happy. And depression can come about if you are literally living for somebody else. And I'm not, and I'm gonna put a disclaimer out there. I am nobody's marriage counselor, no relationship guru, or whatever you may want to think about what it is that you're thinking that I might be, because I'm not. I'm not even an expert out there. I'm just somebody that's just got a subject and I just want to talk about it. And like I said before, I'm open to this, the verbal back and forth. Whether you want to leave a message or become one of my inboxers, you're more than welcome. I love my inboxes. My inboxers are in my inbox and we communicate. And those are the only people, I'm going to be honest with you, those are the only people that I literally go into my inbox and talk to, exception, or if I'm doing some kind of business or whatever. By the way, I want to take a couple of seconds and I wanted to shout out, can I do that on here? Oh, shoot, I can't. Y'all, I'm going to have to come on here twice. Y'all going to have to forgive me. If you see two Dee Dee walking, two Dee Dee Walkers up there, I'm going to have to come on here twice because I want to go ahead. I thought it would be on here, but I guess it's like you got to be on your particular one to do it. That's crazy. Like, why? Why? Anyway, I want to shout out Erlina Guilford. I don't know if I'll be able to bring up her information. I'm hoping that I'm able to do that and shout her out. She's going to be filming this weekend. And the reason why I want to shout her out is, and I talked about this before, is basically because she's doing something like really great. She's out there. She writes, she does screenplay, writes, and she does movies and stuff like that. And she's doing this one particular short film. I don't know if she's ever done short films before, but you guys look her up. Look her up, and you'll be able to. Oh, it looks like okay, good. I can get it. Okay. Uh-oh. It's not gonna let me do it. Okay. Anyway, all right. So I had the flyer and stuff like that I wanted to put up here for you guys, and it's actually not letting me do it. So that's fine. But anyway, she has a new she has a new short film that she's doing, and it's called and I'm gonna tell you that in just a second. Give me a second. I'm gonna go ahead and look it up. I had the flyer to queue up and all that other good stuff, but of course I thought I would get fancy and get on this new one, this new machine that I have. And by doing that, I kind of, I guess whatever flyers that I load up to that particular phone is not letting me see that. So, but I want to give you the proper name. I want to give you the directors that are in it and everything. Okay, because it's called Chains to Break, and it's a short story. And the it okay, let me show it. So I'm gonna read what I'm in it. Okay, so I said I put up a post and I say, so excited guys, I will be on the set for my role in a famous heartfelt short film on domestic violence in honor of Erlina Guilford. She's doing this because she's going to honor her two nieces, her niece, and her best friend who lost their lives to domestic violence. It is my honor to work with, and I guess it's Margaret Ragland. I hope I'm saying her name right. And of course, Teresa Guilford, who are the directors on it. And Erlina Guilford is one of the directors, and she's the writer on it as well. So I wanted to shout out to her. I will be on set, so and I am going to do some behind the scenes, so look out for that and all the good stuff. And it's for a really good cause, and it's called Change to Break. So you guys check that out. Check it out. Check it out. Listen, I'm gonna be back in a couple of seconds. I'm gonna see if I can go ahead and switch. um, I can go ahead and switch phones or something. I don't know. I don't know. Check. Hold on, guys. So I don't know if you can hear me. Oh man, like oh there it is, there it is. Yeah. Okay, good. I can go ahead and put it up. So I had to literally do some extra stuff to be able to do this. So look at it. Look at it. Okay, there it is. I want you guys to check it out. These are the people who are the cast members that are in it as well, and they're their names. And so I can't wait to meet them. I do know Harriet Burnett, and she's actually going to be in a short film that I personally wrote myself. So I'm really excited about that. And that's it. So literally, guys, literally, I had to, if you guys heard some kind of crazy noise or whatever, I had to switch phones, guys, to be able to come on here. So I'm learning some stuff. I'm learning as I'm going and all that other good stuff. So anyway, it's called Chains to Break. I want you guys to definitely check it out. It is going, I'll let you guys know. We're actually going to be filming this weekend, so I'm pretty excited about that. It's going to be next to the beach, so I hope I have a chance to get to the beach. And if I do, you know, I'm going to be live, or I'll do a whole video or something about that behind the scenes so you guys can see it as much as she'll let me, because I don't know what her production. This is a short film. And one thing that I do not like that folks do, they'll go on and they'll film your whole scenes and put it up on social media. And then people be like, oh, I saw that movie. And you didn't even put it out yet. But anyway, it's called Chains to Break. So that's pretty cool. I like that. I like that. So anyway, the subject that I'm talking about today, I thought it was, you know, I wanted to go ahead and talk about that. I thought it would be pretty good to do the things that make yourself happy. And, you know, whatever it is, like if you want to, you know what, I used to tell my kids this all the time. I used to say, One of the things I thought was important, that whether they were a janitor or the president of the United States, to do it because it makes them happy. And the reason why I put to the two ends of the spectrum, because I have met people who are living the most grand life ever, and they've either been a maid, a janitor, they work, it's in that field that they were working in, but their lives are happy, they're happy. And to me, that's most important. It's not good if you're the president of the United States and you do not enjoy your job, that you're stressed out, but you got all the perks and all the benefits that come with being the president of the United States. But if you are a janitor, and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying be a janitor and be happy. What I'm saying is do the things to make yourself happy. To me, that's the most important thing. To me, I believe that's what we need to do in life. To me, that's I think that's the key to life. A lot of people want to know, what's the key to life? Being happy. Do you know that when you are stressed, it causes so many ailments in your body? Me being stressed out over things that didn't make me happy caused me to have high blood pressure, caused me to eat when I shouldn't be, and now I'm battling my weight, up and down weight. And I'm being real with you guys. And I really think that, if only one person is listening or two people are listening, because it seems like whenever I do these live feeds that, people come in and they check it out, but they come later. That's where my numbers come in. So whether you're listening right now or you're listening in the near future, if this can help you out, that makes me feel good. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm being truthful with you. I know this was a subject that revolves about around me. It's not a juicy, hot, juicy subject that we're talking about in the tabloids today and all this other good stuff. This particular video is focusing on me, and the reason for that is because I feel like if you're not out there doing things that make you happy, you're going to make yourself sick. And I'm not saying this because I happen to be a doctor, because I'm not. I'm just saying from personal experience. I was out there doing so much stuff for so many other people, trying to make them happy at the depths of me not being healthy. And it's not just my physical health, it was my mental health too. You got to do things to make you happy. You really do. I want to also take this time to, and I'll get back to making things happy, but I think, I just want to do this because being that I started this YouTube show, I've had a couple of people who said, Dee Dee, I know that your show, you don't have that many people, you don't have that many subscribers, which, by the way, I'm excited. Okay, I'm excited. I love my subscribers. Every time I get a new subscriber, I'll be celebrating. Okay. But anyway, I have a couple of folks that are there for me, and I wanted to go ahead and shout them out. So I want to shout out Annette. I want to shout out Sean Felder, and I want to shout out Crazy Harry. And Crazy Harry is my he is my sponsor for this month of April. So he is a wine glass supporter. So he's a Dee Dee Walker Live wine glass supporter. So you guys look him up. I did put his information. If you go to hit show more, you will see his information. You'll see his IG, how you can reach out to him on IG and on Facebook. And then if you go on Facebook, go about, and you'll see everything that he's doing. So please check him out. And thank you to him. And, and thank you to all the other folks that supported me with this whole show and everything. And then, guys, also too, I have other subjects that I would love to talk about, but if you guys would like to add to any subjects or be a guest on my show or whatever, you are more than welcome to do that. I have so far had some great interviews that I've done with a couple of folks that I'm like really chilling with, and I love them to death. And so I think that's pretty cool. And by the way, this is what makes me happy. Like I said before, do the things that make you happy, at one point I wasn't doing stuff that made me happy. I was doing stuff that made other folks happy, and by doing that, it made me unhappy. Happy. It's this mystery juice I'm drinking, guys. I'm sorry, but anyway, I was doing things that made me unhappy, and it physically and mentally it was messing with me. And so, like I said before, it might not ever pertain to you. You might be out there doing, you might be living your best life, doing the things that you love to do, which is a wonderful thing. I love to hear when people say I'm doing what I love to do in life, because it those are stuff that makes me happy. I'm like, okay, cool, I love that. But anyway, I do have an interview that's coming up. So whether you're listening to my show right now, or you are listening to it like out in the future, or whatever, I am going to be I'm going to be interviewing Gabriel Suber and Phyllis Jordan. They happen to have their own gospel radio show. They have a production company and all this other good stuff. So I'm going to talk to them on Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I want you guys to check them out. Definitely join in on the conversation and all that other good stuff. I can't wait to. They actually had me on their show, on the Face to Face show. I had so much fun. She put me on the spot, y'all. She wanted me to reenact. She wanted me to reenact a part from a TV a soap opera I was in. I couldn't get it out, guys. I couldn't get it out. She wanted me to act a part in that, and I couldn't do it. I froze. Which was also written by Erlina Guilford. And that's the lady that I was telling you guys earlier. She wrote the movie called the soap opera called Too Real for You. And she's also have a soap opera. Oh God, forgive me, guys. She has a short story that she's getting ready to film this weekend that I'm going to do as much as possible that I can. I'll probably do like me on my way to the hotel, at the hotel, chilling with the fam, on my way to the set type of deal. And if she lets me film a little bit on the set, I'll let you guys see that as well. If not, hey, totally understand that, okay? But that's called Chains to Break. So definitely go ahead and check that out. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here, guys. I wanted to talk to you guys about the whole, do things to make yourself happy, like I'm thinking about the recent, I guess you call it YouTube gossip. I mean, I don't know what the heck you call it. I don't know. But this whole thing, and I've mentioned it several times, it's probably old news now, because you know how we do. We focus, something pops up, everybody starts chomping at it, and then all of a sudden everybody's like, okay, next, let's see who else been exposed. But I did do a video on the Derek Jackson saga, and actually it wasn't just on him, it was a whole bunch of other stuff. And one of the things that the folks were saying is that the wife was, abused or whatever, or not so much abused, but just basically that she was forced to do a video with Derek Jackson. And those who don't know that story, go ahead and look it up. It's a guy who happened to be a motivational speaker, and he would speak on relationships and advice on giving a young women to say, hey, this guy is not a good guy. Come to find out, he was cheating on his wife. And unfortunately, it got like the YouTubes, the tabloids, and all that other stuff got it, and they just went in on him. And my thing was that all of a sudden they started going in on the wife, and I was like, leave her alone, leave her alone. You know what I'm saying? Because she's doing what makes her happy, and who are we to say she's right or wrong for being with him? And obviously right now she's defending him. So I mean, you can't change somebody's opinion. You got to let that person see for themselves, and maybe she's seeing something that the entire world is not seeing, because we're only getting a glimpse of what happened in his life. And okay, and let me put this disclaimer, nor am I saying him cheating is a good thing. I'm not even focusing on him right now, because what he did, there's one thing that the wife said. She said what he did, he's living in his own misery right now. So he can't even come and talk about relationships anymore because people don't want to hear it. Because hey, how you going to talk about a relationship and put down somebody else and you doing the same thing? You know, that's why when I come on here, I make sure I tell people I am not a relationship advice or anything else like that, because I'm not coming on here to tell people about their business and how to do it. I'm just talking about a reference from myself. And like I said before, the title that I pick, Do Things to Make Yourself Happy, is based on this particular video, is based on me. I feel like I need to learn to do things to make you happy, because if you don't do that, and I'll go back to the wife in a second. If you don't do the things to make you happy, it will destroy you. So as far as the wife is concerned, we don't know her truth. She might be miserable secretly. She might just be like, you're like the worst thing that ever happened to me. And in publicly, she's like, I'm standing by my man. Or she might, in private, they might be just laughing over some eggs and bacon in the morning and just enjoying their life. We don't know. So anyway, I digress. I digress. So I don't know. I, I don't know if I have helped somebody. I'm really happy, you know. Um, and I hope that and if anybody has any, to add to this subject, let me know. I'll talk about it. I'm cool. But by the way, like I said before, I'm on Wednesdays on 106tbcradio.com every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I want you guys to listen and let me know. Oh, I can't do it because I got the wrong phone. Ugh. Forget it. Forget it. What you guys need to do is just tune in to 106tbcradio.com. They are an international internet radio station. They're on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and they play uh, shows like myself. So my show is on 8 o'clock on Wednesdays. Of course, you got Joe B's show, which is called Time's Up, on Wednesdays at 6. Mama D's Hanging Out with Miss Denise at 7. Everything Amy at 10 o'clock, and the Best of the Chris Thomas Show at 9 o'clock. And then there's other shows that'll be coming on pretty soon. I don't know when. When it does come on, I'll let you guys know. And if you guys would like your music to air on 106tbcradio.com, let me go ahead. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna write it in. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. That's not right. That's not right. This is the right one. I'm gonna put this is the correct correct email. Okay, and it's the DDWLIVE show. I keep forgetting to put show. Make sure you put show at gmail.com. Okay, send an MP3, and I'm gonna put send MP3. And make sure it's an MP3, okay? Because I've gotten it, and I keep saying it, and I know I've said it like several times, and those who are listening right now are probably like, okay, Dee Dee, you don't said that so many different times. Like, are you going to continue to say it again? Yes, I am, because people keep sending me wavy files, and they keep sending me a link to their to their SoundCloud or to their YouTube channel, and that's like I'm I got look. Like I said before, do things to make yourself happy. That doesn't make me happy. It stresses me out because sometimes it don't download. Then you got to convert it. And then I only got a certain amount of time to do this. But if you send me an MP3, it's all good and gravy for everybody. Okay. Send the MP3. Okay. That's all I'm asking. Send the MP, please, 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 please send the MP3. and I will make sure that it gets up. It will not only play on my show, it will also feature on other shows as well, and it will go into rotation. And 106tbcradio.com is listened to by anybody that has an internet connection, and they have folks that are all over the world, like from Atlanta to I don't know, to Spain. I mean, it's crazy. The geographic is like all over the place. Everybody listens to it. And so your song will get out there and people will hear it. And by doing the MP3, sending it to that email that I have out there, which is the DDWLIVE show at gmail.com. By doing that, the cool thing is I will talk about your song during it. So right now we're featuring BJ's song called Story. I love it. It's pretty cool. Thank you, BJ, for sending us your music. I also want to shout out. Let me see. Let me come over here. Okay, there we go. I want to shout out Crazy Harry one more time for being a wine glass sponsor for the month of April. Today is April 1st, and it's the first month of his sponsorship. So thank you, Crazy Harry, for having faith in the Dee Dee Walker live show. And I also, if you guys would like to donate to my show, you're more than welcome to do that. You could do that by sending it to my Cash App, whatever you guys want to send. That will be cool. It's whatever you want to do. It's whatever. Go ahead and do that. That would be really cool. And that is Cash App. It is $. Did I do that right, or did I put an S there? $ DDWLIVE. You can go ahead and you can send any kind of donations whatsoever. And basically what I've been using the money for is to do, I think I put S. Oh no. Let's not do that. Is that an S? I didn't mean to do that, guys. I'm trying to, how come I couldn't get the $ up in there? Y'all. Oh, it did it again. DDWLIVE. That's the Cash App. And I'm going to put Cash App, so you guys know it's the Cash App. Okay? It should come up in just a second. But anyway, yeah, what I do is the monies that you guys send me, I like this app that I'm using right now. I'm just finding out better ways that I can make the show better. So when I come to you guys, we can all have fun and stuff like that. So there it is. Do you guys, well, you guys don't see it yet. Y'all see it in a couple of seconds. It should come up in a couple of seconds. I think it's up. There it is. Okay. No, good gracious. Why isn't it coming up yet? Anyway, it's $DD. Oh, there it is. $DDWLIVE. That's my Cash App. Support a sister by sending, whatever you want to send to it. I really appreciate it. And if you would like to be a wine glass supporter, go ahead and send an email to the DDWLIVE show at gmail.com, and I'll let you guys know what you can get for being a wine glass supporter. You can get the basics up to the works. So let's work it out. Anyway, I'm going to come off of here. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning into my show today. Again, if you didn't have a chance to, this first time coming here, please subscribe to my channel. You could do that by hitting the subscribe button down below. Hit that subscribe button. And then also too, if you want to know when's the next time I'm going to do my show, like for instance on Monday, I'm going to be interviewing the Gospel Dynamic Duel of Radio. I'm going to be interviewing Gabriel and Phyllis Jordan. They have a radio show called Faith to Faith. They also are doing a whole bunch of other stuff too. And I believe that they're getting ready to film do some filming for Too Real for You, the new soap opera that's written by Erlina Guilford. So I believe so. Tune in so we can find out exactly what they're going to do. Definitely. Leave your comments and stuff like that. That'll be pretty cool. And again, just to let you guys know that this month, Wine Glass of Porter is Crazy Harry. Crazy Harry is a music producer. So if you guys are out there, you want to, get into the music business and you don't know where to start, his information, if you click below and you hit show more, okay, click below, show more. If you click below, show more. You got his Facebook, which is at Crazy Harry Music, and then at OMG, or I guess it's OMMO. MG, and of course he's on Instagram as well as Crazy Harry, and he is our wine glass supporter for the month of April. Thank you, Harry. I love you, man. And then I would like to shout out for the folks who have supported the show, including, and I don't have their information, but I'll start with them first, which is Rimtech Solutions, which is an IT company that takes care of your IT needs. So I guess what I'll do is I'll type it into the little message thing right here. So Rimtech Solutions. There we go. Rimtech Solutions. All right. So Rimtech Solutions is an IT company that takes care of your IT needs. So you don't have to worry about anything. And I definitely, use them. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I forget my passwords all the time. I also download apps on my computer and stuff like that, because I'm always trying to do like editing and stuff, and I'm always thinking of the easy way because I'm not an editor. So I always download these apps and stuff, or I'll connect it to my phone and I get like these viruses on my computer. And these days and ages, you don't hear people talking about viruses on the computer so much, but I do. And then, when you do get viruses on your computers, things happen like all of your information on your computer gets compromised, and sometimes you can lose your pictures. Like I got valuable pictures. Then I got videos that I haven't even uploaded to YouTube and stuff like that. And to think that I could lose all of that. So Rimtech Solutions comes in and they handle all of that. They handle your backup services, any kind of viruses. They help you with setting up servers. So like for instance, let's just say I have like 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7, I don't know how many locations, and you got these different locations, but they're not connected to each other. So there's like simple things that you need to do, like payroll or whatever. You got to go to the different locations to do that. But basically, Rimtech Solutions kind of puts things in one place for you in a nice little package, so you don't have to do all of that running around and going to the different places. And there's so much other things that they do. So if you go to rimtechsolutions.com, you can actually check it out. Let me make sure. I'm going to look up that right now. rimtechsolutions.com. Tech Solutions. Okay, and Rimtech basically is spelled, there they go. And they're on Facebook too, by the way. They're on Facebook. So Rimtech Solutions. So I'm sorry. I went to Yelp to check them out. Rimtech is REMTEK, and then of course Solutions, SOLUTIONS. And so I went to Yelp. I didn't mean to do that. And Yelp gives them a good thing, by the way, so which is pretty cool. So check them out. Check them out. Anyway, just wanted to say thank you to the folks that have faith in me. I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of other stuff in the future. But listen, I'm going to come off of here. I've got your ear for long enough. just any advice, if I am to give advice to people, just make sure that you're happy in the things that you do. Do the things because you want to do them, not because somebody else wants to do it. And if you're doing something for somebody else, make sure that you're happy about doing it, because sometimes when you're doing something for somebody else and you're not happy about doing it, you're not going to do it the right way anyway, because you're not happy, your heart is not into it, and that's really important, to have your heart into this stuff. So anyway, I'm going to come off of here. I want you guys to definitely check out RimTech Solutions. Shout out to Annette, from Cooking with Annette, Sean Felder from uh, Excess Energy Drink, and definitely Crazy Harry. You guys rock. I love you guys. There's a shirt, there's Crazy Harry shirt, and then he also sent me the other shirt too, and I'm going to be taking some pictures of that. So if you guys follow me on social media, if you follow me on Instagram, if you click below, you'll see my Instagram, all my information, my Instagram, my Facebook, my Twitter, all that good stuff. If you follow me on those particular platforms, if you click on it, definitely go ahead and follow me. You can follow the show as well. The show is on Instagram. You can follow the show. Definitely show support. You can follow them on Facebook, on Twitter. Um, we're out there. We're out there, man. And of course, like I said before, definitely follow me on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, I promise I'm out of here now. Peace.